Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Soul Rehab Project. This is Sarah Saxby. This is the podcast where we talk about lies, the lies we've been told, and the lies we always tell ourselves to get through the day. And in this episode, we're going to talk about presence. But I promise you it's going to be more exciting than what it sounds. Because as a society, humanity, it's like we're always told to be more present, right? We're always running to the next thing. And there's a lot of books, a lot of classes, and all these things that teach us how to be more present. But speaking from experience, I can assure you, it's nothing that you will ever find. So this podcast is, if you have found real presence, and when you know, if you have found real presence, you'll enjoy this podcast because it's going to resonate with you. And if you have one eye open and you're like, how do I be more present? I've always been on this search. This podcast is really going to be profound for you. And again, speaking from experience, I have been a lifelong seeker of trying to be more present. I have all the books, took the classes, you name it. I have done it. And my frustration, and I'm sure you'll agree, is that you never quite get there. So you may have spent a bunch of money trying to be more present. You put your phone down, you breathe, you meditate, whatever. But you never quite get there. You're like, what is it? I know there's something I'm doing wrong, but you already spent thousands of dollars trying to get there and it never works. So you forget about it for a while. And you spend your day maybe taking a few breaths trying to center yourself. But centering yourself with breaths isn't the same as true presence. And I'm going to talk about that coming from my point of view, in which I finally experienced what it really means after my 52-year-long search. I have figured it out, and I'm hoping that my words will help you figure it out also. You're not going to get there until you go through some things, but we're going to talk about that. You don't buy another book. So something that happened to me recently, and gosh, I've written about it already, and and every time I read what I wrote and every time I make notes, it brings a tear to my eye. And as I always say, this isn't coming from judgment. I don't, in a million years, think I'm better than anyone else. I just have been through a lot. So when I'm saying the things that I'm saying, I'm not coming from a place of judgment. I'm truly coming from a place of observation. And my observations will help you move forward. So the other day, I was at a very, very large event. Very large. And people were getting awards. People we love very much were getting awards. And there were a lot of people. And as this different person that I have become, I am more aware of everything, not only of what people are doing, but the feeling behind it. There's a lot to take on. Once you have both eyes open and you're sitting in this conscious place, it's a lot. It's a lot to carry. But I kept my phone in my purse. And what I realized is that everyone around me was on their phones. Everyone. And there was even a woman behind me who had her phone on full blast, and she was just on social media looking at videos. And you could hear it the whole time. I mean, she had no idea. And I didn't have my phone in my purse because I'm more disciplined, or I'm putting forth an effort to be more awake and be more alert, right? And that's not why I had my phone in my purse. I had my phone in my purse because there was no other place I'd rather be. That's the only place I wanted to be at that time. That's the only place I needed to be. So I kept it in my purse. While I watched everyone be on their phones and everyone say, is this almost over? Are we almost done? And I'm thinking to myself, like, this You know what I mean? It's just emotional for me. It's like, this is the moment that we're in right now. And I'm watching everybody just want to get through it. And the way they're getting through it is by distracting themselves. And it just, I'm in such a different place right now that I felt the collective agony about not wanting to sit with yourself. And for the first time in my life, I'm able to sit with myself.